Hello, hello, hello. Can you guys hear me? Yeah, that is a really good song. All of Three Chain Link stuff is really good. Um, and yeah, they gave me permission to use pretty much any song of theirs that I want in my videos, as long as I give them credit. So. How's everybody doing tonight? That I want in my videos is all right, coming through loud and clear. Let's see who's with me tonight. Borderline 11, Phil's Creepy Vids, Kelly Herreras, Unicorn Thug, Dante's Modern Life, Al from Russia, Puppy Pup 23, Review the Nun with Jeremy? Nah. I barely made it through the Nun one time. I no way I could watch it again, and Jeremy wouldn't watch it. Jeremy would watch that. Annabelle, maybe. I could maybe talk Jeremy into Annabelle because for some reason he likes Annabelle. Well, I don't like the first. It would have to be Annabelle 2 or 3. Was not a fan of the first Annabelle. My buddy Lauren is here tonight, visited by Voices 1. Only 257, hello. Horror Ghoul, how's it going? How's things up in Canada tonight? Jared Parker, hello. Jill Jimenez, hello. Nick Roberts, what's up? How's everybody doing tonight? Good. You're listening to the new Eminem album, Jared. Nice. Wander This World, hello. Mike A, hello. Vanderhoff, Dave, what's up, man? How are you doing? The White Trash Jedi, hello. Jerry L, Middlehead Sloan, hello. You saw The Nun twice and can't remember a dang thing? I don't think there's much to remember about that movie, honestly. Is there? I don't think there's anything to remember. Do I like My Bloody Valentine? Yes, Dark Super. I love My Bloody Valentine. I love the movie and I love the band. Yes, he did. Unicorn Thug. George Romero did sign my poster. He signed my Dawn of the Dead poster. And actually, when I rolled it out, I unfurled it in front of him. He looked at it and he sort of did a double take and he said, "Is this an original?" And I said, "No, it's a reproduction." He was like, "Man, this is a good reproduction." So it fooled George Romero. George Romero thought it was an original. Hey, James Garza, what's up? White Trash Jedi, hello, my Kentucky friends. Kevin from Ireland. How's things going in Ireland, Kevin? Do I think Laurie dies and kills? No, I don't think so. I don't know. I mean, the screenplay is apparently leaked. It's out there somewhere. I've heard people talking about it and people reviewing it. I've not watched any of the videos or listened to anybody's thoughts on it, but it's out there if you look hard enough. No, not going to Texas Frightmare this year. I do think that photo op would be cool, though. Alice Cooper with CJ Graham. But, no. Thoughts on Shudder's Creepshow series? I loved it. I thought it was great. I really liked just about every single segment or story or vignette or whatever you want to call it. There were a couple of weak ones here and there, but for the most part, I was really, really impressed. Really liked Shudder's Creepshow. TJFF, thank you. What holiday should Stranger Things Season 4 take place around? I don't know. What holiday do you want Stranger Things Season 4 to take place around, Mike? Now, I kind of think if Michael's going to kill off anybody, he's probably going to kill off either the daughter or the granddaughter in this one, so that Lori goes on, death wish mode and goes after him seeking vengeance. If anything happens in Halloween Kills, I think that's probably what will happen. He'll kill one of the daughters, either the daughter or the granddaughter, maybe both. I think it'd be cool if he killed both of them. And then Lori set out to get revenge, Bronson style. And then she ends up dying with Michael. That's how they should end it, but who knows? Hey, Dale, what's up, man? How you doing? Jared, yeah, I did see the trailer for Fantasy Island. I don't remember very much about it, though, to be honest. But I did see the trailer. So what's going on with you guys tonight? You guys having a chill Wednesday night? Are you watching any movies, playing any games? But yes, Dark Super. I love My Bloody Valentine. I love the movie. I love the band. I can't wait for the new Scream Factory Blu-ray. Got that sucker pre-ordered. Can't wait to get that out, or can't wait to get that. Man, Aaron. Do I think Aaron will be in Halloween Kills? Who's Aaron? Manny. Borderline. Do you play on PlayStation 4 or Xbox? How many masks do I have back there? I've got 3, 6, 9. I've got 12. I've got 9 Michael Myers masks back there, and the 3 on top, of course, are from Halloween 3. But I've got some more Myers masks I've got to clear off a shelf, and I'm actually waiting for one more Myers mask to come in, and then I'll have, like, the whole bookshelf will be pretty much Myers masks. Have I seen Alucarda? Nope, not seen that, Dante. Wander This World. Did you watch it? Did you watch Body Parts via the new Scream Factory Blu-ray? Is that out yet? I don't think that's... Maybe that came out... Did that come out today? Hey, the Horror Boy, what's up? TJFF, you just received Your House by the Cemetery Special Edition. It's a good release, man. That's a good release. Oh, you're on Xbox, Borderline? Okay. If you were on PlayStation 4, I would have said, pick me up. Don't tell Mom the babysitter's dead. Oh, man, I've not seen that in forever. Am I done with Friday the 13th the game? You know what? I actually jumped on Friday the 13th the game a couple of nights ago and just played in the offline bot mode. And I put it on easy mode because I wanted to see just how bad the AI is now for them on easy mode. And there were 2 counselors just running in place like they were pinned against a tree in different spots on the map, just running in place. So those were pretty easy. I had one counselor jumping through a window into a cabin and immediately get up and jump back out the window right in front of me. So the whole round lasted about 3 minutes. I need to try and speed run it and see how fast I could do it on easy, just for a laugh. But, oh goodness. Any new NECA figures I'm looking forward to in 2020? I've actually got the new Ultimate Pinhead NECA figure on the way. I'm looking forward to checking that one out, and I'll definitely do a Collector's Corner video on that. I am getting the April Fool's Day Blu-ray deal. I've got that one pre-ordered too. Can't wait for that one. What's up, Casey McMullen? How you doing? Jan Man. Hey, Piz, unlike you, I really liked Midsummer. I think with that movie, it takes certain life experiences involving the stages of a breakup to enjoy and relate to it. I mean, I guess. Casey, you can't hear me that well. With that movie, it takes certain life experiences involving... Really? You may want to turn up your volume. I've got it's coming through pretty loud and clear on my end. How many more years do you think it will be until they settle the legal dispute and we finally get a movie, Mike? I've heard bad things that it's not going to be over anytime soon. Put it that way. Am I scared of La Llorona or Pennywise? Neither, really. I've not seen The Curse of La Llorona, but I like Pennywise. I'd like to hang out with Pennywise. Down in the sewer, have a couple of beers, talk about what it's like to be a, ageless, evil being, shape-shifting, thing. I think it'd be interesting. Have I seen To All a Good Night from 1980? Is that the holiday horror movie directed by David Hess? If so, then yes, I've seen that one. I've never seen a Vinegar Syndrome Blu-ray at Walmart, Andres. No, actually, they've got more in stock on the Vinegar Syndrome website. I saw they posted that on social media today. So you may want to go check out the Vinegar Syndrome website because they said they've got some more in. He's the guy Michael attacked in the bathroom. No, that dude, I think he killed that guy. I think that guy's dead. Pretty sure he killed him. What's Jeremy up to tonight? Jeremy is asleep right now. Jeremy goes to bed every night at 8 o'clock sharp. So he's dreaming of McDonald's burgers and, reading good books. That's what with Margot Robbie. That's probably what he's dreaming about right now. He's reading a horror movie book while eating a McDonald's burger with Margot Robbie. Oh, really? The Scream Factory Body Parts Blu-ray has a 50-minute interview with Eric Red. Cool. I may have to pick that up. It's been a long time since I've seen Body Parts. I remember having kind of mixed feelings about it, but I think the Blu-ray I can pick it up on Amazon for like $22. I mean, and if there's good extras on it, that'll be cool. Mark Striano, what's up, Mark? How you doing tonight, man? I'm okay with the My Bloody Valentine remake, Dark Super. I think it's got its moments. It's watchable. I can say that. I can pop it in and watch it pretty much anytime, and I can't say that about 90% of the other remakes from that era. So, oh, that's all right, Mark. There'll be another patron only live stream soon. Don't worry about it. We'll get you on there. You ordered Bloodbeat and Spookies because of my reviews. Well, cool. That's cool, Dave. Bloodbeat, that one was an odd one, and I mean, I love Spookies. I love Spookies. So, what are my overall thoughts on Spike Lee and his film joints? I've liked most of Spike Lee's movies. I've not seen any of his more recent stuff. I've not seen BlacKkKlansman. I hear it's really good, but I've not seen it. But, some of his older stuff, I mean, I really love Clockers. I think that's one of my favorite Spike Lee movies. I liked He Got Game, Do the Right Thing. I'm drawing a blank. I've liked most of Spike Lee's movies. Should you get the Lucio Fulci Gates of Hell 3 movie collection or get the movies separately? What movies are on the Gates of Hell collection? What is it, like The Beyond, Gates of Hell, and probably what? Like House by the Cemetery? I'm sure the 3-pack would probably save you some money. Unless it's out of print and super expensive. Malek is in the chat. You're interested in the Pennywise 2017 clothed figure and the Halloween 3 trick-or-treaters. I'm interested in the Halloween 3 trick-or-treaters too. Let's see. I lost track of the chat. Manny, you've got Edge of the Axe pre-ordered. Good release. Good movie. What movie do I remember scaring me as a kid? Well, the Spookies. Spookies was one that definitely was freaky on me as a kid. There's a movie called Scared Stiff that I remember being freaked out by as a kid that I rewatched here recently because it got an Arrow release, and I was like, what in this movie scared me? I don't, I think there's a scene where they discover a kid, like a dead child inside of like a box. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. And as a kid, I remember watching that and thinking, what a horrible way to die, to be locked inside this box and just die. So, I mean, that kind of disturbed me as a kid. That was the only thing I remembered about Scared Stiff until I watched it again recently. And I was like, didn't quite have the same effect on me now. But I've told this story before where I rented Hellraiser 2 as a kid, having no idea what Hellraiser was about. Just, there's these really cool creatures, these really cool things on the cover. I rented it thinking it was going to be like a slasher movie, and it's not a slasher movie. And, people running around without skin, and, the guy cutting himself with the razor, and that freaked me out. No, I've not heard anything on the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie, Al. You're the only person on the planet who doesn't think Parasite is a masterpiece. Do I need to have a horse knock sense into me? No, I wouldn't go that far. But I did really like Parasite. Really, really like that movie. Kelly, you don't like clowns. My girlfriend does not like clowns either. She is really freaked out when it comes to clowns. Don't know if I've seen Death Screams, Dale. I don't own the Halloween 2018 mask. I was not a fan of Green Inferno, Mike. I reviewed that movie back when it first came out. I've got a review up if you want to check out the review, but I was not kind to the movie. Mark, you pre-ordered My Bloody Valentine Blu-ray. The extras on it look really good. The new transfer looks really good. They've added all the deleted scenes back into the film in high definition, so it's seamless now. That's really good. That's really cool. Spookies is available for pre-order on the Walmart website. Okay. Are you sure it's from Walmart, or is it from like a third party selling it on Walmart? Let me catch up with the chat here. Sorry, I lost my place. Laz Voorhees. What's up, man? How's it going up there in Denver, Colorado? How are my expectations on Birds of Prey, Unicorn Thug? I don't have any expectations for it, really. I mean, I'm just gonna, Jeremy wants to see it, so we'll go watch it, and I'm just gonna hope for the best. Do I think Tommy was in the truck at the end of Halloween? No. Well, who knows? Who knows? That maybe that'll turn out to have been Tommy Doyle in the truck. I don't know. Mark, you're up in Denver. What's the weather like up in Denver? You guys getting a lot of snow up there? Your favorite Stranger Things character is 11, Kelly. Everybody loves 11. Who wins the Royal Rumble this Sunday? My money is on. You know what? I think it's going to shock the world. I think Scott Steiner is going to appear. I think he's going to be the very last entrant, and I think he's going to win it all. Scott Steiner. Mark my words. It's happening. Big Papa Pump is back. Has anyone recognized me in public from being on videos? Yes, Jack. Yes. I was actually recognized just the other day in a JCPenney. In the big and tall section of JCPenney. So, but yeah, I get recognized on a fairly regular basis. So I mean, it lets me know people are watching. So Jeremy and I actually got recognized by a guy in a comic book store not too long ago, and he had his son with him. and they both like to watch our videos. So I thought that was cool, and they got to meet Jeremy, and that was pretty cool. Mr. Dark, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, nice and cozy tonight down in the man cave. Got the fireplace going. Yeah. No, not going to Monster Mania in March. I'm probably going to be going to the New Jersey HorrorCon in March. I'm planning on going to that one, Zach. City of the Living Dead, House by the Cemetery. That's right, New York Whipper. That's right. Yep, this New York Whipper. um, well, if you got the new New York Ripper and the new House by the Cemetery releases, those will run you probably about $30 each. The House by the Cemetery, I think, is actually more than $30 right now because it's brand new. So I mean, those two together, you're looking at, $70. If you've not seen any of those movies, I would recommend getting the 3-pack, and if you like them, then look into getting, the newer releases. Oh, Inside Man. Yeah, I saw Inside Man too, Jack. I remember liking it. I've not seen Dracula yet, Jared. I was tempted to watch it, and there's a series on Netflix about some sort of vampire outbreak. I forget what it's called, but I was kind of tempted to watch it too. So I may get around to watching both eventually. Thoughts on Crooked Man? That sounds familiar. Is that like a legend or a creepypasta or something, Kelly? The extras have been announced for the My Bloody Valentine release, Borderline 11. Hold on, let me look them up here. They have been announced. Let's see, where are they? 2 discs, of course. Disc 1 is the theatrical version with a 4K scan of the original camera negative, and we've got a ton of new interviews on here. Interview with the director, interview with several actors and actresses, interview with the special makeup effects designer. Look at the differences between the theatrical and uncut versions. Then disc 2, you've got the uncut version, which is also a 4K scan. That includes a new audio commentary with the director, and we get My Bloody Valentine 35th Anniversary Cast Reunion panel at the Bay of Blood Convention in Florida, featuring the director and a lot of the cast. And Thomas Kovacs performs The Ballad of Harry Warden at that convention. That's interesting. So 2 discs loaded, lots of new stuff, 4K scan of the theatrical version, 4K scan of the uncut version, lots of cool stuff on here. Yeah, I really can't wait to dive into it all. Can't wait. Horror Gang, what's up, man? How are you? My day's been pretty good. Do I drink beer at all? Yeah, occasionally. Occasionally I'll have a beer. Or 2 or 3. Did you ever see the metal horror movie Black Roses? Many, many years ago, Dave. Many, many years ago. Black Roses. Oh, man. I forgot about that movie. Scott Steiner's in NWA now. Well, it was a long shot, but I don't know. I've not watched wrestling in years and years and years. Yes, Lucas, I have seen Parasite. Parasite was my second favorite movie of last year. You should check out my favorite movies and Blu-ray releases of 2019 video. Some big loud noise just happened behind me. I will hopefully be right back in a moment. If you hear me screaming, I'm going to close the camera down, but if you hear me screaming through the mic, somebody call 911. All right, I don't know what that was. Probably just my cats tearing down the house. But I'll keep the camera, if it'll focus. There we go. Keep the camera pointed at the doorway back there. If you guys see anything moving around back there, holler. Let's see. Where did I leave off? Red Letter Media made fun of Spookies. Well, I mean, Spookies is not a great movie, but you know, it's one I grew up with and I love, and so I was overjoyed to see it finally come to Blu-ray. I'm really not that familiar with Red Letter Media. I've heard them, but I'm not that familiar with them. I saw the Town That Dreaded Sundown remake, but I don't remember liking it, Al. I have heard about the Dario Argento. Yes, Darkness Demon 8. Yes. What's it called? Black Glasses or something like that? He is reteaming with his daughter Aja. What happened to all the clown sightings? I think that was just, I don't know. I think that was just a passing thing. How did I start YouTube? I just started. That's how you start YouTube. You just start. You just start making videos, you post them, and you hope that people like them and stick with you. It's not, it's not rocket science. You just do it. You just decide you want to do it, and you do it. Piz, how do you feel about YouTubers who obviously know little about their particular subject matter, yet their subs and followers grow through the roof, sometimes for obvious, dubious reasons? Good question, Jan, man. I mean, whatever. There are a number of those kind of YouTubers out there. I won't name names, but more power to them. More power to them. And when you gain followers through you know dubious reasons, those aren't followers who are going to stay with you. You know what I mean? Those are followers who are going to stay with you until you know they're short term, very short term, most of them. So if you earn a follower or you earn a subscriber, that's usually one that you'll have, you know, for a long time. Oh, thank you, Kelly. Don't have a Roku, Manny. I've got a 4K Fire Stick, which I highly recommend. Dub videos. You bought Edge of the Axe. You can't wait to finally see it. Cool. Yeah. I'm really happy that movie finally got a Blu-ray release too, and the Arrow release is quite good. Crooked Man is a spin-off movie in The Conjuring. Okay, that's right. That's right. Forgot about that. Um, I don't know, man. Honestly, I'm I can't keep up with everything that's going on in the Conjuring universe. Um, I don't know. I guess I'm just not that into the Conjuring universe. I like the Conjuring. I like the Conjuring 2. I dislike the first Annabelle. I like the second Annabelle. I thought the third Annabelle was fun. The Nun was just. I thought the Nun was just really, really bad. To me, the Nun was like on um, Bye Bye Man level bad. Jared, you're building your own horror theater man cave. Well, good luck, man. You just finished watching the new Dracula Horror Gang. Episode 3 was not good. I actually heard that episodes 1 and 2 are good, and then episode 3 is not good. Like it goes out on a sour note, or kind of a, I don't know. Hey Sasha, what's up? How you doing tonight? The House on Sorority Row 1983 dub videos. That's a movie that I feel like I should like that movie more than I do, so I watch it every couple of years, and I don't know. I just I don't I can't get into it. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I should like that movie, so I pop it in and I watch it again, and then I'm reminded of why I don't like it. And then, a couple of years later, I have to remind myself again why I don't like it. So, yeah. Am I fully recovered? I'm pretty close, I think. Pretty close. I'm pretty close to being recovered. Which it's taken a long time, man. I mean, it's I don't know. I don't know what all was wrong with me. I think it started as maybe a sinus infection, and then it moved into something kind of like bronchitis, and then from there I had like stomach problems, and it's just yeah. But I think I'm much better. Much better. Thank you for asking. You recently just watched Joker. Thought it was fantastic. Cool. Yep, I did too. I love that movie. It was my favorite movie of last year. W Tim 4224. What's up, man? How are you doing? You love October Blood, Dale? That's one too. I need to rewatch that one. It's been a while. I know it's on. I know it's all over YouTube. So I mean, I could watch it pretty much any time. But yeah, I need to rewatch that one. It's been a long time. October Blood. What was the first horror movie I ever saw? Jeez. One of my earliest memories is watching Halloween 2 with my mother. I was very, very young. And the scene where Ben Tramer gets hit by the cop car and is pinned up against that van and bursts into flames, that just like shocked me when I was a kid. I remember I was just like, whoa. And what's funny is that night I was scared. I was too scared to sleep by myself, so I asked if I could sleep with my mom, and she begrudgingly allowed me to. And now sometime during the night, we had this big cat named Morris, named after the Friskies' spokes cat. A huge cat. And at some point during the night, Morris jumped up on the bed, like right onto Mom's legs, and Mom thought Michael Myers had got her. So she said that she grabbed me, pulled me into her, and screamed into my ear as loud as she could. And I didn't budge. Didn't wake up, didn't make a peep, just slept through the entire thing. So. What's the scariest thing that happened to me? I don't. The scariest thing. I don't. I don't. I don't know. I don't. I'm drawing a total blank. I'm drawing a total blank. Scariest thing that happened to me was got married. You got married. That's yeah. I feel you. I feel you. Conversations with a mom. What's up? Thoughts on Cannibal Holocaust? It's been a long time since I've seen Cannibal Holocaust. I've actually thought about rewatching that for a review, because I mean that was a pretty, aside from the whole, it's Cannibal Holocaust, of course. I mean that was like the first found footage movie, you know, and that movie had a huge the director was like jailed until he produced the cast to prove that he hadn't made like a snuff movie, and he refused to produce the cast. I mean, yeah, there's crazy stories behind that movie. Not, the movie itself is shocking, but some of the stories about the movie, behind the scenes and afterwards, and all the hoopla is pretty shocking too. So I've thought about rewatching that movie for a review and talking about it, and sort of how it's kind of an important movie, really. What do you consider the first true slasher movie? Oh man. Um for me it's Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That, to me, that's the first contemporary American slasher movie. That's the movie that, created the standard that basically every slasher movie has followed since. It created the archetype. It laid the groundwork. I almost think of Psycho more as a serial killer movie than a slasher movie. And actually, I've been sort of thinking about this list. I've been thinking about doing a video for my favorite 80s slasher movies. And I've got the 10 movies, from 10 to 1 ranked. And I'd posted a polls on Facebook, Twitter, and on YouTube, asking people if they thought, is Maniac a slasher movie or not? And personally, I don't think Maniac is a slasher movie. I think Maniac is a serial killer movie. But overwhelmingly, people voted for Maniac as a slasher movie. So I thought that was interesting. Now, every slasher movie on my top 10 slasher movie list is a slasher movie. There's no doubt about it. But I was thinking of including Maniac. But, again, I had this conflict. Is it a slasher? Is it a serial killer movie? Personally, I think it's a serial killer movie. But overwhelmingly, people who voted in the polls said they thought it was a slasher. So... Shock 'em Dead. Yes, I've seen Shock 'em Dead. I've got Shock 'em Dead on Blu-ray. Vanderhoff. Bay of Blood. Bay of Blood was very influential on Halloween, on Friday the 13th and Friday the 13th Part 2, clearly. Piz, there would never be women who are traditionally considered hot, whose views and subs grow astronomically solely for their average to below average content knowledge. Right. Well, you're going to get me in trouble, Jan Man. There's a lot of females like that on Twitch these days. Who are just kind of paid to sit there and look pretty, and paid very, very well to sit there and look pretty. And it's shocking what they can get away with on Twitch too. Like stuff that you could never get away with on YouTube. Like I saw, there was a woman who was doing body painting. She was painting her naked body. And Twitch was perfectly fine with it. It was considered art. And she was just raking in the money. Because I'm sure her audience of mostly teenage boys, teenage boys and probably older, really pervy guys were just, throwing money at her. And Twitch was A-okay with it. A-okay. And what happens on Twitch is if you call these people out for doing that kind of stuff, you get banned off Twitch. Particularly if you're a guy. If you're a guy calling these women out for that kind of behavior on Twitch, you get banned. They get banned. The guys get banned. So, yeah. But I see that happening a lot on Twitch. I don't see that happening a whole lot on YouTube, but I'm sure it does. Jan Man. Joe Reese, what's up, man? How are you? Do I like Marilyn Manson? I like some of his songs. Jared. Halloween 2 is the best sequel of the series. I agree, James. I agree. Love Halloween 2. Aaron Rodriguez, what's up? How you doing? Hey, Steak Sauce, I see you out there in the chat. You need a Bud origin story real bad? Bud? What are we talking about? Think the first horror movie you ever saw was Night of the Living Dead, Dale? Oh, at the drive-in. Very nice. You are 4 years old. Wow. Thoughts on the new Clarice series they're planning? Yeah, I heard about that, Sasha. I really, I have no thoughts. I don't know if that's something I would want to watch, to be honest. I don't know, why does every series have to focus on either cops or like lawyers? I don't get it. That's like the only, when it comes to like television series or any kind of episodic anything, it's either cops or lawyers. It's like that's the only thing people can write for, cops and lawyers. Johnny McNally. The Halloween Kills first trailer is going to be shown during the Super Bowl. I've not heard that. That'd be a good time to show it. Well, let's see. It's coming out in what, October? I mean, I don't know. That would be kind of early to show that trailer during the Super Bowl. Oh, maybe they could show, maybe some kind of little teaser. Maybe I've not heard anything about it, but that would not be a bad time to at least throw a little teaser at us. Bluntzilla, what's up, man? How are you doing? Oh, yeah, Steaks. Okay, yeah, that's who I thought you were talking about, Steak Sauce. The other paramedic. Yeah, Bud from Halloween 2. That's who I thought you were talking about, man. Yeah. I really liked the Maniac remake with Elijah Wood, AMG. I thought it was really well done. Luke Herbert, what's up, man? How you doing tonight? Hope you're doing well. Do I like the I Know What You Did Last Summer movies? The first one's okay. The second one's and I've not seen any of the other. I know they at least made one more, but I've not seen it. Jeremiah Lambert, what's up, man? Hope you're doing well. Monk, Jewel, up in Canada, what's up? How you doing, buddy? What am I watching tonight? I actually watched Countdown just before I started this stream, and it was okay. It had a couple of nice moments in it. It was very middle of the road. Johnny Dean, what's up with you, man? How you doing tonight? Stephen King's The Outsider on HBO. Nope, not watching that, Roland. Are you watching it? Was it good? Because there might be what we call traditionally hot women on YouTube who react to nerdy or popular things with smiles and wow, and that's awesome. And views and subs continue to skyrocket. Conversations with a mime. Is there anyone you would want to meet that never does conventions? Um, hmm. Good question. I don't know. Um, man. Uh, well, I really want to meet Crispin Glover. Crispin Glover does do conventions occasionally. I really want to meet Crispin Glover. I borderline 11. Yeah, Kurt Russell. Oh, I'd love to meet Kurt Russell. Um, Mickey Rourke. I'd like to meet Mickey Rourke. Jeez. There you go. There's 3. Ellen Page to play Starling. That'd be kind of an odd choice. Do I like the faculty? I think the faculty's all right. Do I have a favorite horror trilogy? Oh goodness. I'm actually trying to think of horror movies that only had 3, that were true trilogies. I can't think of any. Um, I prefer to think of Romero's dead films as just not Dawn and Day. I'd like to pretend that the others just didn't happen. So, with that frame of mind, the Night, Dawn, and Day zombie trilogy from Romero. Oh, Vanderhoff. Yes, I loved The Haunting of Hill House on Netflix. Loved that. Great, great stuff. You watched Terminator Dark Fate last night. Great action, sad attempt at story, just shuffled around elements we've all seen before. I've not seen it yet. I may check it out, once it hits streaming. Um, you know, just to say that I saw it. But yeah, I was definitely not, running to the theater to watch Terminator Dark Fate. Nicest person I've met at a con. I've met a lot of really nice people at cons. I've met more nice people than I've met jerky people. Put it that way. Um, oh gosh, who would be the nicest? I don't know. Um, well, Eric Freeman would be, of course, right up there. Actually, today's Eric Freeman's birthday. So you guys should go over to theericfreeman.com and send him a happy birthday message. That's THEE, ericfreeman.com. So, so yeah, the nicest person I've met at a con, I'll give that to Eric. But yeah, go over and wish him a happy birthday today, guys. He'd like that. Favorite Cronenberg movie? Jeez. Probably. I'll go Videodrome. I'll go Videodrome. Amazon has a sale right now. Buy two, get one free movie on select titles right now. Cool. Some Arrow, Criterion, and Scream Factory releases are on the list. Ah, cool. Thanks for the intel, Roland. I'll have to go over and check that out. Am I an Eminem fan? Not really. I'm not a big rap fan. Zach. The Child's Play TV series. The synopsis is out. Oh, really? What's the synopsis? Let me see. I didn't know the synopsis was out. Where'd you... I don't see anything on IMDb. Let's see. According to Chucky's official plot synopsis, the show is kicked off by the arrival of Chucky in a small, quiet town, which is followed by a series of brutal murders. That is according to Screen Rant. Along the way, the various secrets of the town's residents begin to be exposed, and notably figures from Chucky's past arrive to further complicate things. Charles Lee Ray's mysterious childhood will also be delved into. Huh. Sounds interesting, I guess. Let's see. Let me catch up with the chat here. Alex, yo Piz, have you seen The Fan 1981 with Michael Biehn? Solid thriller. He gives an above average performance. I don't think I've seen it. I've heard of it. I'd like to see it. I believe it's coming out. It's got a Blu-ray coming out from Scream Factory pretty soon. So I'll probably check it out then. Piz, has there been anything you've been a fan of yet that said things fandom can stain? I love a certain rock band and want to go to a concert, but the fandom is eccentric, shall we say? That's interesting. That's an interesting question, Jan, man. I don't know if there's anything that I've been a big fan of that the fandom's kind of brought down. Although that may be tested this year. What rock band are you talking about, Jan, man? Just out of curiosity. I'm wondering what rock band you're talking about. If someone wanted to remake Christine, do you think Rob Zombie should do it or no? No. Rob Zombie should not remake Christine. Thank you, B Movie. I did a full Man Cave tour video not long ago. You should check that out. You get to see the full setup. No, I've not seen Return to Babylon, DJ. Yes, B movie. B movie actually reviewed the Edge of the Axe Arrow review, or Edge of the Axe Arrow release last week. Check that video out, man. It's a good release, very good release. Let's see, Stephen LaPierre. I saw you, and there you go, Stephen LaPierre. Hey, Piz, have you ever seen Freaked? Oh yes, I've seen Freaked. Yes, the Alex Winter movie. Yeah. That used to come on like USA all the time. Malek, you closed your Amazon account because you heard about their employee neglect. Last House on the Left or The Hills Have Eyes? For me, I'll take Hills. Give me them Hills. B-movie, your favorite slasher horror is Texas Chainsaw Massacre 74. Same here, my friend. Same here. He might, Malek. He very well might. Royale Lloyd, yo boy, what's up, man? Have you guys seen the trailer for the Child's Play fan film Charles? It looked really good. Am I getting a Michael Myers cup? No, probably not. I got my Jason cup, and it does me just fine. No, I've not seen the Intensity TV movie, Mr. Dark. Hey, Duckbacker, what's up, man? How's things going over in Oregon? Piz, there are a number of all-female or mostly female Japanese hard rock bands that are really talented. However, some of the many older male fans are interesting. I bet they're probably there not so much for the music, right? Favorite non-horror film? Oh goodness. It's a tough one. That's a tough one. Probably, I don't know. Jeez, man. I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot. Just a couple that come to mind that I really love. Michael Mann's Heat. Love that film. Love Drive. Love that movie to death. True Romance. Oh, goodness. Brick. Love Brick. There's a lot of non-horror movies I like. Tiz, you are my favorite YouTuber. Well, thank you, Royale. Appreciate that. Do I like the Bad Boys movies? They're okay. Yes, I probably am going to get the Scream Factory Body Parts Blu-ray, Jason. Yeah. Somebody was telling me earlier in the chat that it's got like a 50-minute interview with Eric Red on it, so I'm sure that's interesting. It's been a long time since I've seen Body Parts. So it's rainy over there in Oregon, Duckbacker. Yeah, good time to stay in and watch some movies. Taxi Driver is your favorite film of all time? Yep. I love Taxi Driver, B movie. Uh, do I like my rap nickname? What is my rap nickname? I must have overlooked that. Lil Boogie Bluegrass. Not bad. Lil Boogie Bluegrass. Nice. I've not seen The Irishman yet, Ray. I hear really good things about it. I've just not seen it yet. Final Destination or the Saw series? I'd probably have to go with Final Destination. What's Jeremy up? Jeremy's asleep right now, man. Jeremy turns in early every night. He goes to bed at 8 o'clock every night sharp. So he's early to bed, early to rise. We are probably going to do another live Yay It's Mail Day video or stream sometime next week. So, we'll do that one, during the day. So, Manny, your favorite non-horror movie is The Breakfast Club? Cool. Do I have the 3-disc collection of Maniac? Yes. Yes, I do, Vanderhoff. Very good release. Piz, I knew an attractive female MMA fighter very well who is pretty well known in that community. She showed me her DMs on Instagram. I haven't been the same or viewed males the same since. I can imagine, man. I can imagine. I'm getting a phone call. Hold on a second, guys. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Oh goodness gracious. Let's see. How long have we been going here tonight? Hour and 23 minutes. My goodness. We've had a lively chat tonight. Got a lot of people watching tonight too. I appreciate that. People hanging out, shooting the bull, talking movies. Always a good time. You know what, Jason? I thought A Quiet Place was maybe a little bit overrated too. To be honest with you, I saw it, I liked it, but maybe a little bit overrated. I do like Natural Born Killers, Mr. Dark. I like it a lot. I also really like California. Really like California. Oh, well, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call tonight. It is 11:21 p.m. here on the East Coast, and I'm about ready to turn in for the night. But again, thanks a lot for hanging out tonight, and for a very, very lively, very fun chat. I appreciate it. Let me do some last-minute shout-outs here. B-Movie, Barbecue Network, Borderline 11, Mr. Dark, Jason, Neil, Royale Lloyd, Aaron Rodriguez, Jeff Mooney, Darkness Demon 8, Sasha, Malek, Good Old Movie Trailers, Stephen LaPierre, Ray D, Horror Gang, my buddy Jan Man, Mr. Dark, my buddy Manny Moore, Joe Reese, Vanderhoff, AMG. But yeah, thanks for hanging out tonight, guys. I really appreciate it. Have a Mark Striano. Thanks for hanging out, man. Dale. But you have a great night, guys, and take care. We will see you again very, very soon. And until then, peace.